This is the story of a super cute duckling named Pip and his first swimming lesson. Now, Pip was a very shy little duckling. All of his brothers and sisters had already taken the plunge and were happily paddling around in the pond. But Pip was too scared to join them. "Oh, I don't know," he thought. "It looks kind of scary in there." His mom, seeing that he was struggling, swam up to him and said, "Don't worry, sweetie, it's so much fun in here. Just let go and paddle with me." So Mama Duck demonstrated how to paddle with her little feet. "Kick, kick, paddle, paddle," she said. "It's so easy." Pip watched as she glided effortlessly through the water. "I think I can do it," he thought. And with that, he took the plunge. At first, Pip felt a little bit scared, but then he remembered what his mom had told him. "Kick, kick, paddle, paddle," he said. To his surprise, he found that he really enjoyed gliding through the water. It was so much fun. As he swam around, he saw the most beautiful dragonfly perched on a leaf. "Hello," said the dragonfly. "Would you like to race me across the pond?" Pip puffed out his chest and said, "Well, I'm not sure. You see, I can't really swim that well yet." The dragonfly smiled and said, "Don't worry, little duckling, I'll go slow for you." And with that, they were off. Pip kicked his little feet as hard as he could, and he started to gain on the dragonfly. He was so excited. "I'm doing it," he thought. "I'm actually swimming." But as he approached the finish line, he slowed down a bit. "Oh no," he thought. "I'm gonna lose." But then he remembered what his mom had told him. "Kick, kick, paddle, paddle." With a burst of speed, he crossed the finish line right in front of the dragonfly. "Wow," said the dragonfly. "You're a natural, little duckling." Pip couldn't believe it himself. "I actually did it," he thought. "I actually learned how to swim." As he swam back to his family, he noticed something strange in the water. There was this tiny, sparkling thing that looked like a little diamond. "Ooh," he thought. "I wonder if I can catch it." So he paddled over to it and tried to grab it with his beak, but it was too quick for him. He had to swim faster. So off he went, chasing after his sparkly friend. He kicked his feet as hard as he could, and suddenly he had a brilliant idea. "I know how to catch it now," he thought. He slowed down and pretended to be a little tired. Then, when his little friend got close enough, he quickly scooped it up with his beak. "Got you," he said triumphantly. Then he looked closer at what he had caught. "Huh," he thought. "It's just a little piece of glass." But then he looked around and realized that it was no ordinary piece of glass. It was a tiny, sparkling piece of his own reflection. "Wow," he thought. "It's me." And from that day on, Pip was never afraid to swim in the pond again. In fact, he loved it.